Hello, everyone. My name is Wesley Hunter, and I would like to persuade you why attending a trade school or taking a gap year is more beneficial than going to college out of high school. For starters, I'm not saying that college is bad. I just believe that there are other opportunities for students than attending a post-secondary education. Whether it's a trade school or a gap year or even just working full-time, there are better benefits. For example, I was one of those kids out of high school. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but in that I felt a whole lot of pressure from students in my classes, teachers, and even like other students' parents that I was supposed to go to college because it was something that we just do. Teachers are really pushing kids to go into college because it's become a social norm, and that's just something you do after attending high school when it's maybe not the best option for everyone. Trade schools, for example, have competitive pay and they're in such high demand. And with that, like even taking a gap year and going abroad would be beneficial because you'd have some self-discovery. There's more opportunities for trade schoolers than aren't presented to high school students. Like when you go to a college fair, there are a whole lot of schools there, but there are no other options, whether it's like YWAM or even like trade schools or even like local businesses being there as well for these high schoolers. College is upwards of $35,000 a year versus a trade school being $33,000 in total. And that was from an article written by Mike Brown. And then lastly, I would like to say that parents should be more aware of these opportunities that kids can have out of high school rather than going to college. They could be educated in these high demands for these trade schools, and they could also be educated in the benefits of discovering why their kids shouldn't go to college, because why work would be better for them, so they wouldn't be going to debt at 18 and then finishing college with like $30,000 in debt. Also, salaries from whether it's a full-time job, a part-time job, these kids can still make money and support themselves, and trade school will provide a stable career for these kids. So to sum it all up, I don't think that going to college is bad because I'm actually back in college, but attending a trade school or taking a gap year or even just working full-time is so beneficial to me as a high schooler, hearing that, and like even kids across the nation. I think that, like I said earlier, there needs to be more visible options for high schoolers as they're getting ready to graduate, instead of seeing all these colleges that cost thousands and thousands of dollars that they can't afford, to attending a trade school, which is more realistic and gives them the tools to set up their career. Last but not least, I don't think it is fair for the United States to set these kids to go into debt into this system where they're not even sure what they want to do, where they'll finish college and be like, oh, shoot, I don't even want to study that. But like I said, college is not bad. And like I'm back in college after I did take a significant amount of time off to figure out what I wanted to do. So I do think college is good, but maybe right out of high school it's not as good. Thank you.